IEC Outreach Initiative against GBV.
We're coming to you from the heart of the Swartland municipality in Moreesburg. It's one of the rural communities within the Western Cape, along the west coast side of the province, where in the midst of 16 days of activism against violence against women and children, in the midst of that program, the IEC has done an extraordinary thing. They have called together stakeholders here to bring services to the community regarding gender-based violence. But let's jump straight into it and find out why the IEC is involved in this. And we're going to speak to Chris Bali, and he's the Assistant Manager for Outreach in the Western Cape for the Independent Electoral Commission. Mr. Bali, thank you so much for your time. Explain to us why the IEC is doing this program.
Yeah, everybody's asking that question. The IEC bring together your right to vote with your right to services. And that is why we, in each of the regions, we make sure that people get services. We work with government departments, we work with other organizations. But this one is very special because this is the only GBV event that we arranged with our stakeholders. So important thing is our people, we go vote, but there's a lack of services according to the voters, and we want to make sure that we link the right to vote to the right to services.
And you also have the power, if you will, for lack of a better word, to bring these stakeholders together, right?
Yeah, we don't use the power. We collaborate with stakeholders, right from the National Public Education Department, the provincial department, and other stakeholders. You will see that we have Chapter 9 institutions here. So the power that we have according to Chapter 9 of the Constitution, we make use of that. But most important, the right to vote, and that people must come out and vote. But with that, they need services, and that is what we want to coordinate. It's very close to our provincial officer's heart, Mr. Hendrikse, that we service our people, especially in the very small areas like Moreesburg, and you will see that there will be follow-ups, smaller activities and follow-ups, so that we can make sure that GBV and femicide events and activities are working in the small municipalities.
And you say there was a specific request to address this topic here.
Yes, it was a request to our regional office that they do something with regard to GBV in this area, and we worked with GCIS in arranging all of these activities.
Wonderful.
And we really appreciate the fact that even commissioners from organizations, the municipalities assisted in everything, and that is very important so that our people get their services.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. That was Mr. Chris Bali speaking to us there from the IEC, and he's of course the Assistant Manager for Outreach in the Western Cape for the IEC. We also spoke to a number of NGOs that were invited to participate here today, those people who work on ground level with women and children who face abuse. And we heard extraordinary things from them. We heard that statistics show that a woman who is abused will go back to the perpetrator or the abuser at least 7 times before they manage to break free from the cycle of abuse. So events like this, where they bring together stakeholders, the SAPS is here, Legal Aid is here, Department of Social Development from the Western Cape Government is here, even the Department of Water and Sanitation is here to speak as to job opportunities that are available in EPWP, because we find in a lot of the instances chances of women who cannot break free from the hold of abuse is economics, and the fact that they cannot find work. So linking people and the community with these services, organizations and NGOs will also go a long way in education, and also showing people that there is opportunity out there to find a way to break free from the cycle of violence and abuse.